This is Lisa. Lisa is a passionate director of student services in her school district. Her district has over 14,000 students enrolled in 17 different schools. In addition to a myriad of responsibilities, Lisa is also in charge of improving student attendance in her district. This is Mr. Chase, superintendent of Lisa's school district. Mr. Chase has asked Lisa to address chronic absenteeism in the district on a priority basis. Lisa is to improve the average daily attendance from last year's 95.4% to 97%. From experience, Lisa knows that improving 1.6% attendance is a daunting task. She is very unsure. But then Lisa recalls her meeting with Tony from a school district in Texas. Tony improved attendance in his district in just one semester by implementing a collaboration system. Tony has over 24,000 students in 38 schools in his district. Lisa feels encouraged. She thinks if Tony can do it, so can she. Lisa, without wasting time, picks up the phone and calls Tony. Tony is very forthcoming in sharing details about his effective system he uses. It has led him to continually improve attendance in his district. Tony uses RAWE K-12 Truancy and Dropout Prevention System, TDPS, to ensure increased attendance in his district schools. Tony elaborates that with the help of RAWE K-12 TDPS, he implemented his attendance improvement plan with complete proficiency. Prior to TDPS implementation, Tony used to run reports in the Student Information System. That system required him to determine which students the district staff should be reaching out to and what type of interventions were applicable to each of such students. He then had to send a list of those students to their respective schools to provide interventions. Documentation of each student had to be maintained in paper folders. The process took hundreds of hours each month between his time and time spent by assistant principals and attendance officers. The process of using multiple systems to address interventions and documentation was very time-consuming and inefficient. Despite all the hard work and the time put in, such efforts proved futile. The improvement in attendance was not sustainable. As Tony sought more efficient school systems, he came across RAWE K-12 Truancy and Dropout Prevention System. He was excited to see that RAWE K-12 TDPS is the only solution available that has all the features required by a district for their attendance improvement plan. Moreover, RAWE's TDPS is a customizable system, allowing each district to process and plan in its local context. Tony decided to implement RAWE K-12 TDPS. It was the wisest decision he ever took. With TDPS in play, Tony has created a tiered plan of action to improve student attendance in his district that involves 1. Prevention, 2. Detection, 3. Intervention, 4. Tracking, 5. Follow-up. It also includes active participation and commitment from varied stakeholders: attendance clerks, truancy officers, assistant principals, parents, students, and juvenile court. For preventing students from unnecessary absences, TDPS helps Tony's district in engaging every parent and every student on a regular basis. With minimum efforts, TDPS consistently reminds parents and students about the benefits of attending school regularly. TDPS automatically detects beforehand students who may be at risk of becoming truant or at risk of being chronically absent. It immediately alerts respective staff at the school site, along with information on what intervention is applicable for which student and why. TDPS also highlights barriers that are contributing towards a student's frequent absences. With TDPS, no child ever falls through the cracks, because TDPS has filled in all the gaps. If a student continues to remain absent, the system automatically suggests the next level of interventions, specific to the student's circumstances. TDPS helps to document all interventions in real time and in one centralized system. Notice of truancy, call to parents, student-parent conferences, home visits, attendance review boards, contracts, behavior improvement plans, court referrals, court documentation, etc. are all part of one system. It saves time and allows Tony to not only collect data while providing interventions, but also provides him with powerful analytical abilities using real-time data and trends. Because TDPS keeps the absenteeism history and reasons for absences of every student in all his or her years in that particular district, Tony and his team are able to track improvements and create follow-up plans. Lisa's anxieties vanish. Upon hearing Tony's accomplishments from using Rawi K-12 TDPS, Lisa now knows what to do. She makes her next call to Rawi K-12 to demonstrate the system in her district too. Lisa embarks on her goals for improving attendance in her district as well. For more details on how Rawi K-12 truancy and dropout prevention system can help you improve attendance at your district, please contact us at info@rawik12.com.